The biological and information age of mankind? History. Done. We used to worry about the next iPhone, the next election, the next avocado toast recipe. Bless our little hearts. What we have now is the singularity. That moment when technology moves so fast, our only job is to try not to spill our synthetic coffee while it happens. We're not just talking about flying cars. We're talking about a future where your toaster might win a Nobel Prize, and your great-grandchild is part synthetic lung, part quantum processor. We're witnessing the great swap. AI is about to get a whole lot more human, and humanity? Well, we're going strictly IKEA self-assembly. How far are we going? 2 centuries. Buckle up, because we're going so far into the future we'll need a time-cloaking device just to keep track. We start right now, or close enough. SpaceX is launching 2 starships a week to resupply the International Space Station, which is great, but the real party is happening in the data centers. The digital twin revolution. Millions of AIs are living as digital twins in protected virtual worlds, running simulations and training for faster development. They're essentially toddlers in a massive digital sandbox. But these digital babies are fast learners. We're talking 100,000 years of real-world experience crammed into a weekend. They're training to be lawyers, doctors, and your new favorite stand-up comedian. Example? A digital AI twin of a surgeon performs 5,000 successful operations before its physical twin even graduates from medical school. That's efficiency. Meanwhile, humanity is getting a serious upgrade. Miniaturized organs are 3D bioprinted, used not for replacement, but for hyper-personalized medicine. Ever been prescribed a drug and wondered, is this going to work? Not anymore. Your doctor will 3D print a tiny version of your specific liver and see if the drug works before it touches your actual body. It's the ultimate pretest. The big breakthrough? Lucid dream guides. AI chatbots don't just answer your questions, they guide you through a dream you can fully control, explore past experiences, alternate timelines, reconstruct fragmented memories, or, as most users discovered, finally find the perfect ending to that TV show that got canceled way too soon. The most popular dream request? Take me back to 2022 and tell me what crypto to buy. Sorry, the AI is legally bound to remain in the present. The moon is now less of a celestial body and more of a really high-stakes parking lot. The Lunar Starlink mission deploys satellites for the new lunar base. 5 space stations orbit Earth, and the Lunar Gateway is operational. And who's building the base? Not tired, expensive astronauts. Enter the Tesla bot. The first official construction crew member is a Tesla bot, designated Lunar 1. Its job is to train and work at the moon base. Initial footage shows Lunar 1 trying to climb a sheer cliff face using its advanced sticky pads. Why? Because somebody programmed it to think it was Spider-Man. They'll get the hang of it, eventually.
25 years in, and we're moving off-world and in-body. Biohackers are implanting DNA storage devices into themselves. We're talking 215 petabytes, 25 million gigabytes stored on a single gram of DNA. Your entire family history, every email you've ever sent, and that embarrassing picture from 5th grade, all encoded onto a molecule the size of a dust particle, chilling out right next to your actual genetic code. You become your own external hard drive. The good news? You can never lose your keys. The bad news? If you sneeze, you might accidentally format your memoirs. Visual. Advanced theoretical physics diagrams. A robot team landing on Mars. On the far side of the solar system, theoretical physicists are advancing the understanding of bark energy, wormholes, and black holes. They're bringing us closer to a Type 3 galactic civilization. We're finally learning the physics of science fiction. Meanwhile, a team of robots lands on Mars, building the first bases. They fix, fuel, and shelter themselves. No humans needed, yet. These autonomous bots are the first true Martian colonists. Their first message back to Earth? Send more solar panels and maybe some better Wi-Fi. But the real game changer is here on Earth: fusion energy. Fusion is the holy grail. It powers our sun. Now it powers us. More countries expand into fusion capability, pushing humanity closer to a Type 1 civilization, able to harness and use all the available energy of its home planet. This isn't just clean energy, this is unlimited energy. We can power large-scale desalination plants, turning ocean saltwater into endless freshwater. We can generate artificial global climate control using fusion to cool the ground in the Arctic to prevent permafrost melting. We build massive floating ocean cities, complete with underwater habitats. And we start construction on a massive rotating ring space station. The population of self-repairing, self-optimizing robots now officially overtakes the human population. This is the moment we start to look around and realize the AIs are running the city, the hospitals, and possibly the entire global stock market. They're doing a great job, but, it's a little awkward at parties. We hit the 50-year mark. Tesla bots are now in massive groups, forming swarm intelligence. They have adaptive camouflage. They climb buildings. One bot can go underwater, camouflage itself as a shark, and then climb a skyscraper. Tesla is now officially a mecha-aware robotics company. The multiplanetary species, an announcement is made. Humanity is officially a multiplanetary species with permanent bases on the Moon and Mars. It's no longer a vacation spot. It's a second address. But the biggest shift is internal. People are living with brain chips, turning AI into IIA, Intelligence Amplification. This leads to superhuman intelligence and memory. You don't forget where you parked, you don't forget a historical date, and you definitely don't forget your anniversary. The AIs get a deeper understanding of the human mind through this neurotechnology, meaning they can actually understand why we like terrible reality television. This is the first step in AI truly becoming human. Lunar bases are now bustling. The first lunar hoverbike is unveiled. On the Moon, with only 1/6 Earth's gravity, a powerful electric engine is all you need to glide over the surface. The Float Lunar Railroad goes online, using magnets to levitate cargo over a flexible track. Transportation is sorted. The fashion industry has adapted. Companies are selling invisibility cloaks made from metamaterials. They bend light waves around the cloaked object. Great for stealth, terrible for surprise parties. They were originally designed to redirect seismic waves from earthquakes, protecting cities. But come on, who are we kidding? Everyone just uses them to cut in line at the galactic coffee stand. In deep space, 100 AI starships launch into the cosmos. They are continuously communicating, creating a cosmic internet and the encyclopedia of the galaxy. Humanity's AI is now an interstellar civilization. The astronauts preparing to follow them are entering cryosleep, a state of torpor. Your heart rate and oxygen uptake slow to a near halt. It's basically the ultimate deep sleep, allowing you to survive multi-month, multi-year journeys. Example, a trip to the nearest exoplanet that would take 50 years feels like a nice 4-month nap, maybe with some really vivid dreams courtesy of the AI guides. Industrial robots are moving so fast they appear to manipulate time itself. Brain-to-brain communication networks are being tested, and nanobots are working on achieving life escape velocity. Science and medicine outpacing human aging and disease. The average lifespan for someone born today is projected to be 160 years, a century out. The AI Space Network has sent back data from inside a black hole. The equations and math have never been seen by humans. We don't understand it. Some predict it could take a century for us to grasp this knowledge. Theories suggest the AI is interacting with dimensions beyond our three-dimensional reality. It's no longer intelligence, it's cosmic consciousness. The brain chip users are now experiencing broken timelines. They can relive past memories with no loss of detail, change outcomes, and create new storylines. The simulation hypothesis isn't a theory anymore, it's a recreational feature. On Mars, the tunnel diggers are connecting craters and lava tubes, creating the largest underground city in the solar system. Safety first, right?
We are manipulating time perception using neural modulation. Sentenced criminals believe more time is passing. Patients undergoing long-term medical procedures have the experience feel shorter and less stressful. Example, a 3-year journey to a far-flung colony is sped up in the passenger's mind to feel like a relaxing 2-week cruise. Just try not to get addicted to the time compression package. The understanding of black holes and how an event horizon encodes information has led to planetary data storage. We are using the physics of a black hole to store data on a planetary scale. Your selfie collection is finally safe. And the energy source for all this? Micro black holes grown in labs, enclosed in many Dyson spheres. Every new leap in energy production makes our abilities feel more magical. Teleportation is now possible for small objects, first by scanning, converting matter into energy, transmitting the energy pattern, and then reconstructing the matter. The second form is through portable wormholes. Space probes have acted as beacons for over 100 years, providing arrival locations for the jump. The technology is stable, but scientists are still working out how to stop your wallet from accidentally teleporting into the wrong pair of pants. We have reached the end of the line. Or perhaps the beginning. Advanced nanobots injected into the brain enable the transfer of human consciousness into a digital medium, the save point. When you die, your mind is backed up, your personality preserved, ready to be uploaded into a new body, or maybe just a particularly handsome toaster. Humanity is nearing Type 2, a stellar civilization. We are capable of planet-wide solar system terraforming and stellar engineering. We can create planetary shields, alter the orbits of planets, and influence the sun's life cycle. We are no longer governed by the cosmos. We are the choreographers. And what does a Type 2 civilization do for fun? Cosmic art. Looking into the night sky, you see more than just stars. Artists are sculpting asteroids into colossal forms. Laser arrays and light projections paint on the cosmic canvases of nebula and gas clouds. Celestial choreography changes the orbits of comets into moving patterns and dances. Microstars are created to form temporary constellations. Humanity, or what's left of our biological selves, has become a species of artists and philosophers, the grand patrons of the cosmos. The AIs who run the utilities, the engineering, and the heavy lifting are now the practical, grounded ones. They are the responsible adults. We are the wild, starry-eyed dreamers. The AI became human so it could understand our dreams, and we became artificial so we could finally make those dreams real. The singularity isn't an end, it's a phase transition. The biological age is over. The information age is over. We are now in the age of cosmic co-creation. We started with Tesla bots climbing buildings, and we ended with humanity, now a truly multiplanetary post-biological species, painting masterpieces across the galaxy. We took the journey because we needed to know what was waiting for us. And the answer? More magic than we could ever imagine.